Hello, I'm Sea Monster 51, and these are my Week 15 NFL predictions. Last week I went 10-3 back in Week 14, and now I'm sitting at 139 and 69 in the year. Okay. The Rams and the 49ers already played on Thursday, and I was going to pick the 49ers to win, so there you go. I already got that one wrong. I already got my first pick wrong this week. So let's move on to the Sunday games then. First, we'll start off with Dolphins versus Texans. The Dolphins who are trying to stay alive and are sitting at 6-7. Right now they're the number 9 seed in the AFC. And the Texans were the number 4 seed. You know what? I'm gonna pick the Texans to win this game. Which, oh man, if the Dolphins lose this game, I think that's their another season. But yeah, I'm gonna pick the Texans. Okay, now let's move on with Cowboys versus Panthers. Both of these teams they're pretty much out already. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, Cowboys have less than a 1% chance, and Panthers are same thing. But anyways, I'm gonna pick the Cowboys to win this game in Carolina and get their 6th win of the year. Okay, now let's move on to Jets versus Jaguars. Same thing. Both of these teams, I think they're pretty much eliminated already. Yeah, they're both eliminated already. But I don't know. I'm gonna go with Aaron Rodgers and the Jets to to win this game on the road. Because I'll admit, I did like how Aaron Rodgers played last week against the Dolphins. He finally had his first 300-yard game in what, like 3 seasons since he still played for the Packers. Okay, but anyways, moving on. Bengals versus Titans. Same thing. Well, both of the teams they're pretty much out already. But still, I think the Bengals are the more talented team. So I'm gonna pick the Bengals to win this game in Tennessee and get their 6th win of the year, maybe. Okay, let's move on. Ravens versus Giants. Not much to say, but this should be an easy win for the Ravens. Who, let's see, right now they are the number 5 seed. They're trying to battle with the Steelers for the AFC North. Okay. Okay, and of course I'm gonna pick the Ravens to win. Okay, moving on. I'm sorry. Chiefs versus Browns. Same thing. This should be an easy win for the Chiefs. Yeah, not much to say. The Chiefs were the number 1 seed. Yeah, they should get their 13th win of the year on Sunday. All right, Commanders versus Saints. Commanders right now the number 7 seed in the NFC. And Saints they're pretty much out. Yeah, 5 wins. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Commanders to get their 9th win and be closer towards clinching one of the wildcard spots. And it says right here that if they win, they have an 87% chance of getting in. Okay, anyways, Steelers versus Eagles. Wow, this is a good game right here. This is a game that will go either way. But since this game is in Philadelphia, I'm gonna pick the Eagles to win this game. and stay as the number 2 seed, only behind the Lions. Who, looking at this, they're one game behind the Lions. Okay, but anyways, Colts versus Broncos. Colts are number 8 seed. The number 8 and the number 7 seed. I don't know, but I'm gonna pick the Broncos to win this game and start separating themselves from all these other teams, and also be a lot closer to clinching a wild card too. Okay, now let's move on to Bugs versus Chargers. I don't know. This is another game that could go either way, but I want to pick the Chargers to win this game and get their ninth win of the year. Also, all right, Bills versus Lions. This is definitely the game of the week right here. And also, this will be my first upset of the week for this week. The Bills were small underdogs in this game. And one of the reasons why I'm going to pick the Bills to win this game is because they did beat the Chiefs earlier in the year. And and I feel like the Lions, they've been winning a few close games here and there. They barely beat the Packers last, not this Thursday, but the Thursday before that. It took like what 6 4 conversions for them to beat the Packers. So yeah, I'm gonna pick the Bills to win this game. Okay, but anyways, Patriots versus Cardinals. I don't know. This should be an easy win for the Cardinals, especially at home. And if they win, they should keep their small playoff hopes alive. Yeah, it'll be their 7th win of the year. Okay, now let's move on to the Sunday night football game, which is going to be Packers versus Seahawks. And this will also be my second upset of the week. I'm going to pick the Seahawks for like 2-point underdogs against the Packers. I'm going to pick the Seahawks to win this game. Mainly because the Packers have struggled against the Seahawks at their stadium. The Packers haven't won at Seattle since 2008, which was Aaron Rodgers' first season as starter. I don't know, ever since then, it's been a house of horrors for the Packers. Including that Phil Murray game. Oh, and also including the NFC Championship game too, from 2014. Okay, let's move on to the Monday Night Football game. Bears versus Vikings. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick the Vikings to win here, especially because the Bears they haven't been very good this year, and they also fired the head coach because man he's been making some bad decisions out there. That, that's why they decided to get rid of him already. But I'll also admit that I don't know, Caleb Williams. He's been pretty good. Okay, and the second Monday Night Football game is gonna be Falcons versus Raiders. The Raiders were the worst team in the NFL right now, at least record wise. And the Falcons were still trying to get into the playoffs. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Falcons to win this game on the road and get their 7th win of the year. And also, they wouldn't have a 49% chance to get into the playoffs. And looks like that's all the games for Week 15 Now let me know your predictions. Okay, see you later.